Hi everyone. First of all, let's introduce ourselves. We are Group 3 of the Operations Research Final Project. And here, we take the project title is Optimization of GNT Package Delivery Routes in Bandar Lampung using Chinese postman problems. Have you ever seen a courier who seems to be going around the same road over and over again? On this map, the courier is going back and forth using the same route. It's not wrong, because he has to make sure all routes are serviced. The question is, how do you find the most efficient delivery routes? To answer that, let's look at the Chinese postman problem. Chinese postman problems is an optimization problem in Grab theory. That is, to find the shortest possible routes which traverse every edge of a graph at least once and typically returns to the starting point. Here is an example of Chinese postman problems application in a real-world case study. For the problems, you can see in this video.
Hello, I'm Bonnie, a J&T package courier. Today, I have to deliver many packages, and this is the complete delivery route for today. Let's help me deliver the packages.
Here is the initial route for sending package in Bandar Lampung. The stage of solving the Chinese postman problems: 1 is constructing the graph and assigning edge weights, 2 calculating vertex degrees, 3 checking the Eulerian property of the graph, 4 modifying the graph if a particular vertex exists, and 5 determining the optimal Eulerian paths and total route lengths.
After we create the graph from the delivery map, the next step is to calculate the degree of its vertex. Its location is treated as a vertex and its route is treated as an edge. The degree of a vertex shows how many routes are connected to that location. This step is important because in the Chinese postman problem, an optimal route can only be found if all vertices have even degrees. From the calculation, there are only 2 vertices with odd degrees, which are Janti and Najwa, and all other vertices have even degrees, which means most of the graph already meets the requirement for all optimal route. These steps help us know which vertex need to be fixed before finding the best delivery route. Next, we identify the weights in the graph. Each edge is given a weight that represents the distance between 2 locations, measured in meters or kilometers. Since there are only 2 odd degree vertices, the next step is to find the shortest distance between Janti and Najwa. In this case, the shortest distance is 1.2 kilometers. This distance will later be added to the graph to meet the requirement for forming an Eulerian path. To convert the graph into an Eulerian graph, a new edge is added between Najwa and Janti. With this addition, all vertices now have even degrees. As a result, an Euler path can be formed, allowing the delivery route to pass through all routes efficiently. After the graph becomes Eulerian, the next step is to find the Eulerian circuit. This is a route that passes through its edge exactly once and returns to the starting point. The Eulerian circuit shows an optimal and well-structured delivery order. And the last step is calculate the total route. In this step, all distance along the Eulerian route are added together. For example, the distance from Janti to Salsa is 1.8 kilometers, and this value is included in the total calculation. For the total route calculation is as follows. After summing all its weights, the total delivery distance is 39,220 meters, or approximately 39.22 kilometers.
Okay, next, in this simulation, the courier delivers package by following the actual route network, covering all planned delivery locations. At this point, the courier has returned to the base after completing the initial delivery route. All packages have been delivered, but when we arrived at the base camp, there were still 3 packages left that had to be delivered today.
Oops, it turns out there's a package that hasn't been delivered yet. It looks like we'll have to resend the package using the best route.
To achieve this, the courier revisits a specific route segment, instead of repeating many routes. As a result, this route is traversed twice. This repeated route segment is called a double edge, and it represents the most efficient way to complete the remaining deliveries. And this, the same delivery situation, but represented in the form of a graph, where each location is modeled as a vertex and each route is represented as an edge. This allows the delivery route to be analyzed more systematically. Routes that are traversed once, while the red edge highlights the double edge. The route segments that is traversed twice. This visualization clearly shows which route was repeated, and explains how the courier was able to deliver the remaining package, while keeping the overall route optimal. So, based on the discussion present, it can be concluded that the Chinese specimen problem is an effective method for determining the shortest closed route that traverses all required paths, enabling efficient route optimizing by minimizing total travel distance. Okay, that concludes our presentation. We apologize for any shortcomings in this explanation. Thank you for your attention. Bye. See you for the next video.